My name is Ezeh Kenneth Amaechi. I'm a graduate of economics from the University of Nigeria. I'm self-employed. I make coconut oil, extra virgin coconut oil. So our brand name goes by Celina Coconut Oil. So, and it's a cold pressed coconut oil. You can use for cooking. You can use as a body skincare product. You can use to make mixture of many other skincare products. In terms of maybe once you are making creams, you can use it as one of your recipes. You can use it also if you are making soaps and all that. So it forms part of the ingredients for those skincare products. I started my business 2013. Precisely, at the time I started it, I was selling it to, my target market was hotels. I was selling it to hotels and basically hotels, because at that stage I didn't know that it has other wider uses than that cooking. So my narrow idea was just taking it to hotels, moving around with it in Ragolis bottles and all that. So from there, with the passage of time, I now learned that it can be used for skincare products, for skins and hairs. So I now started packaging it in smaller quantities, like 100 ml, like 200 ml and above, and 1 liter. So I now started selling it to different customer groups other than those of hotels and all that. A cold pressed coconut oil is such that all the major properties are intact. Coconut oil is said to be the best oil on earth because of its cholesterol free and because it contains lauric acid, which is a very powerful antimicrobial fatty acid that can help to cure a lot of diseases in the body and to reduce body weight. So as such, when it is cold pressed, that means it didn't go through the heat of fire. So it means that all the properties are intact, are complete. So because when you subject it to fire, it loses some of the essential nutrients like the lauric acid in it. It will not be complete. So cold press is just the best because all the nutrients are complete. So a coconut oil, because it's cold pressed, is just is good because you can use it not just for cooking. You can drink it to shed weight. That is why most people that are doing ketogenic, they are using coconut oil because it helps them to shed weight. We are 100% pure in our business. We don't adulterate it. We don't add anything extra to the oil. We just use coconut oil itself. And we source our coconut locally. We source it from Lagos, from Badagry. So everything is locally sourced. A coconut oil that is pure should have a colorless, should be colorless in not having blue, yellowish or any other color. When it's yellow, it means probably it has been subjected to heat so much that it has destroyed its properties, or maybe something else is being added to it. So the natural color of coconut oil is colorless, just like the color of water, just close to the color of water. That's how it is. My advice to aspiring entrepreneurs like me, what has kept me in the business and made me a kind of unique in the business is because I remain steadfast and sincere in the business I do. For instance, a lot of people have in the past doubted the quality of the products or whatever. So in that case, I invited one or two people to witness the processing so that they will know actually what they consume. Starting from the processing, the hygienic environment that is being done and every other thing. So that all alone was able to give them some sense of credibility in what we are doing. So what my advice to intending entrepreneurs is that whatever thing you choose to do, what you need to succeed in it is sincerity and steadfastness. You don't start today and then tomorrow you close down. People who don't have that confidence in you, or maybe you start using all kind of means to adulterate your product or whatever. No, if you must do it 100% and make sure do it also with the target of maybe competing with even imported alternatives, because all those ones that are imported, the ones that are done locally are most cases even better than the imported ones. But because of our also poor image in of the producers, of the local entrepreneurs, people now start to buy from the foreign products. So my advice is that if you are going into particularly coconut oil production, make sure you are doing it and doing it with sincerity. Make sure you are doing it pure. Make sure you don't adulterate it. And then, to be able to stay aloof others, you should also try to have a good customer relationship too, because that matters in business. Customer is actually a leader in a business. Customer sovereignty should be respected. You should always try to make sure that you don't kind of abuse your customer relationship in the business. So that will keep you going. And in most cases too, people complain, some entrepreneurs, they complain that the challenge is finance. Like me, I started my business with 4,000 naira borrowed funds. 4,000 naira. So, and today, I'm better off in the business. The 4,000 naira is what has given me, sustained me in the business up to today. So it's something that you don't have to wait until you have millions before you can start. Just start with the little you have and be very steadfast and be very sincere, and God will help you to succeed. Alright, so I have outlets here in Abuja and also in Lafia where you can get our products, coconut oil. So in Abuja here, I supply to wellness food, that is Eden Wellness Food at Wuse 2. Then I also supply to a shop in Gwarimpa at Champion Plaza and some other places here in Abuja. But these two places, you can get our product from there at any time you want them.